In this story, Flashpoint Batman finds himself back in his own timeline, where the tragic loss of his son haunts him. Desperate to return to a timeline where his son is still alive, he relentlessly searches for a way back. However, every clue and investigation he pursues leads to a dead end, leaving him increasingly frustrated. With no solutions in sight, his anger builds, and he needs an outlet for his pent-up aggression. He finds muggers attacking a woman and vents his anger by breaking their bones. As he inflicts pain, he thinks to himself how satisfying it feels, with no consequences, and that he hasn't felt this much like himself in years. After taking down the muggers, only one remains, trembling and threatening to shoot if Batman comes any closer. The man, with tears and snot streaming down his face, insists he'll pull the trigger, but Thomas Wayne calmly disarms him. As he holds the gun, Thomas tells himself it doesn't matter. He'll change the timeline and reunite with his son. This life means nothing. But suddenly, he sees his son's face reflected in the thug's expression. In that brief moment of hesitation, he's thrown aside. Looking up, he sees a man with glowing red eyes at the end of the alley, who says, "Everything matters." This is Flashpoint Superman. After being hurled aside by Flashpoint Superman, Thomas Wayne feels his ribs crack and urgently warns Superman to stay back. The frightened thug picks up the gun and shoots at Superman, but all of the shots just reflect off of him, and Superman just looks at him and tells him leave or burn. The thug takes Superman's warning and flees. Flashpoint Batman, still in pain, demands to know why Superman is here. Flashpoint Superman replies that he needs help, but Thomas Wayne refuses. When Superman doesn't leave, Thomas attempts to sucker punch him. The punch fractures Thomas Wayne's wrist. He firmly tells Superman he won't assist him, no matter what. In response, Flashpoint Superman backhands him, instantly knocking him unconscious.